Hey everybody, and welcome to a quick update video where I talk about the upcoming E3 schedule. Yes, of course, this year we have E3 again, and it is like Christmas to us gamers. I'm always excited about all the new announcements, the press conferences, especially with techniques today with live streams. It is so easy for us gamers to follow it all live. And last year, for the very first time on my channel, I actually did some live streams there, or not necessarily live streams, but I watched it and did reaction videos to it, and I wanted to do that again this year. You know, bigger, better, and I will make videos again where I will watch the press conferences. I will not watch them live, actually. I'm of course here in Japan, so because of time difference, I won't be able to watch them live. I also like it more to watch it when it's already done. I will avoid any articles on Facebook or something to, keep my reactions blind. But at least then I can, watch it at a relaxed pace. If I need to go to the toilet or something, I can at least do that without any problem. And the case is that there are this year a lot of press conferences, and we will of course start with EA Play. EA Play will be on Sunday. And while I will be doing the videos, I will of course also show the press conference itself. Of course, it is shrunken though and in the corner to avoid, of course, copyright things. If you have not watched it or want to re-watch a trailer, you have the ability to do that on my channel, but of course it will be cropped, so you won't be able to get the full experience. But if you haven't seen it yet, it might be fun to kind of like watch it together. If you guys will grab a few drinks or popcorn or something, get that little bit of a party experience, because that's what E3 is. It's a party for us gamers. Anyway, I will do the EA Play press conference first, which is on Sunday, and I'm very excited for that. EA always has very interesting conferences because they mix really cool gameplay and trailers with very mediocre sporting sessions where they do all their sporting games. And I'm looking forward to finally watching some Mass Effect Andromeda, hopefully some gameplay footage from that. Of course also Battlefield 1, and hopefully some new cool Battlefront announcements as well. Then after that we will have the Bethesda press conference. I'm also very looking forward to that. Bethesda did a magnificent job last year, where they did their very first press conference, and it was probably my favorite press conference last year. They really did their presentations well. Didn't have too many games, and because of that they could really elude and explain about the games well. They wouldn't of course do a new press conference if they didn't have something to show, so I'm very curious what that would be. Would it be a new Elder Scrolls? Are we going to see something new for Fall in terms of DLC? Very curious on what'll happen, and I'm excited for that. Now, all the videos that I will be posting will be complete videos, which means that the Bethesda video will be one video, the Sony press conference will be one video, etc., etc. You have some people that actually do a separate video per trailer, so they do like, hey, the new Final Fantasy VII reveal trailer reaction, etc., etc. And I think those people are just money grabbing horse, basically. So that's not what I'm gonna do. Anyway, after that we will have the, what is it? I think Microsoft press conference, which is the next day. I'm not too sure what I have to expect there. Microsoft, of course, has not been doing well with their Xbox sales, so they really got to push the boundary bet. Last year they kind of did that, but they really have to push it even harder, where their Gears of War 4 trailer last year was absolutely horrendous. So I'm very curious what they will show this year. Of course, we're going to have like the new updated PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions, so I hope they won't give too much attention to that, because that keeps away from the games, and the games is the main thing that we actually want to see, of course. Now, after that, we get the Ubisoft press conference. There's actually also the PC Gamer press conference, but I will not be making a video about that, simply because the PC Gamer press conference last year was absolutely terrible, and you know, because of that, I don't want to make a video about it this year. Purely if they repeat that debacle of a presentation. If it's actually any good this year, I will watch it though. If they do a good job, I will do a video about it next year. But they haven't earned the right for a video this year. I know that much. So after that, immediately there will be the Ubisoft press conference. I'm very excited by that because they always know how to put on a show. That hostess is the black tall girl is always doing a great job. She had great charisma and personality. So very curious what they're going to reveal there. Ubisoft always does well where they actually do show surprises. They do show nice announcements. So I'm very curious what they're going to show. I want to see more about South Park. I want to see more about the new Assassin's Creed. Watch Dogs 2 was recently announced. Though I'm not a big fan there. I want to know more about that. Ghost Recon, and of course I want to know what their new IP will be. Now, last we will have the Sony press conference, and that is of course always a long one. I will end with that. And I'm also very excited for that because Sony does have a lot to show, basically. Sony always does it well where they actually have some sneers and some cool, I don't know, backlashes towards Microsoft. And they always do well where they actually do have some surprises. They had some very surprising announcement last year. They had, of course, the PlayStation or the Final Fantasy reveal. They had The Last Guardian, finally, Shenmue. So I'm very curious if they're going to continue that trend and get some really cool surprises and some fan favorites. Fuck. Other than that, of course, we're going to be hearing about the updated PlayStation 4 probably as well, so hopefully they won't be talking about that too long because they can be kind of boring. But I'm overall I'm just very excited for all the press conference, all the announcements. That's what E3 is really all about, having the announcements, and I'm sure there will be some really spectacular surprises this year. So I'm very curious what will happen. I hope you guys are too. Again, as you said, if you want all that E3 coverage, you can get it here. It'll be, you know, it'll be personal. It'll be cool. It will be laid back the way I do it. To be honest, I praise myself in that. I think it's more fun than a lot of those really large company broadcasts of E3 where they're all in that like cold looking fucking, I don't know, bland studio, you know, that doesn't actually have a, you know, has, you know, breathes a soul or anything. It's not personal at all. It's all corporate, and you know, I bring you you know, some of the real experience. I'm really excited. E3 is one of my favorite times of year, and I hope you guys will join me on these press conferences, and if not, have a fun watching them wherever you do. So thank you guys so much, and have a great E3.